Right, I'm pretty confident if you've never made bread or rolls before, you will be able to do this because they are so easy to make. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do them. So you want to start off with 330 millilitres of warm water. It shouldn't be hot to touch, but it shouldn't be cold either. Then you're going to need 7 grams of fast yeast. These packets from Lidl's are 7 grams. Then you're going to add 1 teaspoon of sugar. Now just set this aside for 5 minutes. Now normally I would add 2 tablespoons of oil. And it could be any oil, it doesn't matter. But I didn't have any, so I just used butter instead, which is absolutely fine. But just let the butter cool down before you add it in, because you do not want this to be hot. And then just give it a mix together. And then you're going to need some scales and a bowl and some strong white bread flour. And you're going to weigh out 425 grams. Add it in and then just mix together. You can do all this with a fork as well. And then tip 8 grams of fine salt in. Give it another mix together. And then you're going to want to cover this and let it rise for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, get a small bowl of water. And you're going to do your first stretch and fold. So just stretch the dough out. Just keep dipping your hands in the water so it doesn't stick. Cover again for 30 minutes. And then you're just going to repeat this again. And as you can see, it stretches much better the second time. And then once you've done that, cover for 1 hour. And look how beautiful that has risen. And now you're ready to go. So using the same flour, I'll just sprinkle some on top and some onto the work surface. Tip the dough out, and then this is the fun part. You do not need to get this part perfect either, so you can just use a knife and then cut them into as many pieces as you want. I used to do 6, but today I done 8, so I'll just literally pinch it into the middle and then just try and do a ball as best as I can. And then I'll just sprinkle some more flour on top and then cover again for around 30 minutes until they have risen again. And then I'll just bake them in the oven at 200 for 15 minutes. And that is a fan oven. When they first come out the oven, they will feel rock hard, so don't panic, but after a few minutes they will go softer. And because it is the cold weather, it might take longer for them to rise. Just remember that. Just put them into a warm place while they are rising. Now this part is very important. When they are ready, you're going to need to cut one open, and you're going to need to get some butter, and you're going to enjoy one while they are warm, because they are at their best when they are warm. Anyway, these do freeze absolutely fine. And if you put them in an airtight container or wrap them properly, they do last a couple of days. But they probably won't once you make them, because your family will definitely want to eat them all.